Hello friends, welcome to my show Let's Talk. I am Vidya Raj Sharma, a Bharatanatyam dancer, an actor and a yoga enthusiast. If you have still not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon for further notifications. So let's talk a little about you, a little about me, a little about the world and the happiness in it. Let's talk. So friends, are you all struggling to make your children eat right? So today I have a solution for you. I have a food nutritionist on my show. She is Mala Gurappa, a friend of mine from my school days. She has a post graduation in food and nutrition and also is a gold medalist in her post graduation. So let's talk to Mala Gurappa and see how to make our children eat right. Let's talk. Hello Mala, welcome to my show Let's Talk.
Thank you so much, Vidya. Nice to be on your platform.
Thank you so much. Okay, Mala, so the first question which everybody wants to know, how important is children's nutrition?
Not just children's nutrition. In fact, if we have to talk about children nutrition, I have to start from mother's nutrition as such.
Correct.
You must have seen even Amitabh Ji's advertisement where he speaks about 1,000 days of nutrition period. So the nutrition of the child begins right from the womb of the mother. So mother has to be fed properly for the baby to be healthy. And once the baby is out of the womb, it's our entire responsibility to bring up the healthy baby. So for the physical growth, for the mental growth, emotional growth, as well as cognitive development and motor skills, we have to feed them with proper balanced nutrition. In case if we fail doing it, then we'll see hindrance in their mental problems. And even researchers say that the brain cell development reduces.
Okay.
So the IQ of the baby is affected, and we can see the baby may be like hindering in the growth. Baby may be short for the age, underweight. So all these problems pop up if the baby is not fed properly. And so it is very, very crucial to feed the baby when the baby is in the early stages of childhood, because only then they become an very healthy adults.
Okay. So, but I think everybody knows nutrition is important, food is important, but many of the parents face with this problem of how to feed the kids with good food. They're always having their tantrums around. So can you suggest some tricks to the parents so that they end up feeding the kids better?
So the main thing, what we have to keep in mind is it depends on the patient's level and the creativity of the mother or the person who is feeding the kid.
Okay.
So to be precise, I can say you should remember three things, 3 A's. One is appetite, and the other one is appearance, and the other one is activity. If you are having all these 3 A's in feeding your baby, it is much easier.
Okay.
And feeding every child is a challenge.
Right.
So appearance, see, I have to feed my baby with dal and rice. I feed the baby with dal and rice, she will refuse it the next day. Then I have to make it in the form of khichdi and feed. Okay, she has it the second day, third day she refuses it. Then I have to make dokla. So I have to keep changing the appearance to make it appealable for the baby to eat. So, and always we have to see to that eating and feeding is an entertainment activity of the screen time. So baby should not be taught to feed along with the gadgets. Like they have to be thoroughly concentrating on their food. Once they enjoy eating their food, they will not be a picky eater, or they will not throw up tantrums in eating.
Okay. So that is the biggest challenge of keeping the kids away from their gadgets while eating. I think every mother will have faced this problem.
Yes.
Yeah. And all these protein stuff being in diets for all the elderly, it's become a fad nowadays. So I think it's quite important for children also to have protein in their diet. What do you say about that?
Yes, protein is very, very necessary for the tissue growth and the repair of the skin tone out cells in the body. And every kid has to be bred with high protein. So their requirement for protein is very high during the early childhood. And we should not overfeed them because they have tiny kidneys. We cannot overload the kidneys with more protein and harm their kidneys. So we do have recommendation from ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, and the National Institute of Nutrition. So according to the age, we calculate the protein and calorie for the baby and tell the mothers to feed them so much.
Okay, so what exactly is protein, calcium, all these? Which are the foods which are good for all this? Which do you suggest for the children?
Basically, we have 5 food groups in food we eat. So if we take our traditional thali, it is a balanced meal. So mainly we have cereals and pulses, meat and meat products, fruits and vegetables, milk and milk product, and sugar and fat. So if we consider the thali, what we were eating before, we used to eat roti and rice, which is cereal, dal, which was protein, vegetable, and 1 fruit, and little bit of ghee spread on top of it. So that was a balanced meal, and we had curds also in our thali. So the same, every meal, the baby has to be fed with all the 5 food groups. And you have to make it more colorful. So in fact, Indian traditional food is very balanced and very rich in nutrients.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, and age group, as you said, the toddlers should be really fed well, and as they grow up, it keeps changing. Their taste changes every 6 months, 1 year. So how does a parent understand that, and how should they address that problem with age?
It not just changes with the age, with their activity also. A person, the baby will not have the same activity same on all the 7 days. One day the baby may go for swimming, the other day baby may go for dancing, and the other day baby may have games period in the school. So every day it's a different requirement. But seeing to their schedule, we have to plan. If you feel like the physical activity is more where the baby is consuming more of calorie, it is always better to give them extra calories and extra protein.
Okay. So
and obviously, even according to the age, we have to keep increasing. Okay. And we, as I told you, we do have recommendation for every age group. So if we follow that RDA, it will take care of the calories and protein.
Okay. And any final words you would want to tell the viewers about how to keep their children healthy?
Main thing is all the children, they imitate parents. So if we are choosy about eating, and if we refuse food, we sit in front of TV and try to eat food, they imitate us. And that is the reason we have to be role models for them. And we have to groom them right from weaning, right from 6 months. So at 6 months, when we are feeding the baby for the first time, if I give an iPod and feed, obviously it will think that that's the way you have to eat. Correct. So right from the beginning, you have to mold the kid in eating healthy. And eating has to be always a family time, not an entertainment program. So always better to enjoy the food with the family and make the kids sit along with you, so that the baby also cultivates the habit of table manners and eating like an adult. And always to that, you feed baby with rainbow colors, like including all the colors in the plates. That's vegetables, fruits, cereals, and pulses. So if baby is not having any medical condition, then feed the baby with all varieties of food that will take care of all the nutrients.
Okay, wonderful, Mala. Thanks for so much of info about children nutrition, and it was very nice having you on my show.
It was pleasure to be with you. Thank you, Vidya.
Thank you, Mala. So friends, I hope you liked this small discussion with Mala Gurappa. If you have any queries for her, please put it on the comment box. I'll get back to you. And also, please like and share my videos with your friends and family. Please subscribe to my channel to meet more interesting people and more celebrities. Let's talk.